Okay, I'm gonna get my bubbles. Where is the, there. I like those. Hi, Gloria. I just went on, I tried a live on Instagram. It's the first time I ever tried it. But then I came over to YouTube because not very many people were told me about it because I never go on there. So I got to start maybe doing a DIY or something on that. Have you gone Instagram before, Gloria? What's your weather like right now? Is it really hot? It was not over 95 here today. Have you been crafting at all or just laying low? I have to work tomorrow. I really don't feel like it, but I have to. Is it beautiful there? Not real hot? I wish we had weather that was like 70 degrees and I'd be happy. I want to, you know how I take you guys to the lake, but I don't know. I wonder, I'm wondering if a selfie stick would be better when you're walking so it doesn't shake so much opposed to just holding the phone. I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to have to look into that. You just finished redecorating your master bathroom. Oh, Victorian style. How cool. Hi, Terry Gilbert. Hi, Donna Lane. Donna Lane? Oh, and you spell it just like mine, too. Hello. Yeah, so I'm wondering about that selfie stick. I'm surmising that it alleviates a lot of the shaking. You do have more balance with the selfie stick? Are you Donna Lane from Marriage, Donna, or is that your maiden name? Yeah, I'll have to get one. I think so. Because I'll just walk around the lake and just take you with me because usually I just sit there, but now that the weather's, warmer, well, it'll depend on what time of the day because if it's real hot, I'm not going to want to walk. By Marriage, okay. Well, that's cool. You just mopped the floor? Well, you got a lot of energy tonight, don't you? Yeah. I'm feeling okay, except I'm sweating to death. I hate, I always have, I hate feeling hot. I'd rather be cold and get warm with clothes than to be hot and not to be able to cool down. And then I have a dentist appointment Monday. That's always a fun thing to look forward to. So nighttime is when you get all your energy. You too, Donna? Where do you live? Each weather extreme is bad, yeah. But I just wish we had cooler weather more, you know? We did have some nice days, I have to say. Oh, so you have cooler weather where you are, right, Donna? My sister lived in Oakland. She was married to the PR of the Oakland Raiders years ago. I'm talking a long time ago, back in the mid 70s. It's cold and rainy, snowy in Illinois. It's still snowy there, Terry? Huh. Isn't the snow supposed to start going away now that it's April? Well, maybe not, because April showers bring May flowers. So maybe um, that goes for snow too. Oh, you do, you get the heat too? Okay. Hi, Mary Tackett. How are you? I always think of Mary Hartman. I don't know why. Why? '67 humidity, 56, which makes it perfect. Oh, yeah. That is nice, Gloria. You live in the same area you did before, though, right? You didn't move different areas of Florida. But is where you lived on it, is it more cooler weather than hot, or is it because I'm down south, you know, southern to the very tip of Southern California practically, and it's hot. And it seems like the heat is getting in the summer until fall, well, even fall is hot, but the heat is more intense now. Oh, you're more north than before? That's what I thought, that it's, if you had to go one or the other, it's more cold than it is hot. Okay, so you know what it's like. You lived in Riverside. Okay, so you know exactly what it's like. My niece lives in Riverside. Yeah. Well, and because, oh, did you like those pipe cleaner bunnies? Gloria, did you see the DIY? I can't remember if you said you did or not. But they're retro. They were so easy to do and so inexpensive. Yeah, it has good working weather. Well, I'm glad you like those pipe cleaner bunnies. And you can do that for any holiday. If you go on to Pinterest, because that's where I went, and I just looked at pictures, you know, and they have them for um, Christmas, Easter, Halloween. I'm going to do them for all of them. They're cute. The video, the video. Okay, the video went out today. It just went up today. Maybe you better hit my bell again. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do too, Donna, is make some for the 4th. Can you imagine how adorable that would be? You know what I like about the 4th of July? Well, three things. My grandson, London, was born on the 4th. But what I like about it too is then it's Christmas in July, and I'm doing videos for Christmas in July. And then in my mind, I always think, okay, after July is August. August turns into fall, and then fall into winter because then it's cooler when winter hits for a little bit. Do you like the bubbles? Yeah. People are saying they seem relaxing, so I put them back on. When I went on Instagram, they didn't have the bubbles. I just need to figure that out more. Yeah, but I always hate when I have to go to work the next day because my mind's thinking, okay, you got to get your lunch ready, because I always like to get my lunch ready before. I don't like to do it the morning. I like to do it the night before so I don't have to do anything. Just the apprehension of knowing that you have to go in, you know what I'm saying? And when you work with the public, retail, you never know what kind of day you're going to have. Sometimes, well, it's not a full moon, so it should be okay. But sometimes it's like feast or famine. You'll get every one of the crazies and the people that are complaining. And then other times you get real nice people and everything goes nice. And then, like I said, I have that dentist appointment Monday. Hi, Tammy McD. How are you? Love you too. I'm just sitting here catching up with the peeps before I get in the shower. Got to get in the shower. Sometimes is it hard for you guys just to even get going? It's like, oh, I got to get up, but I don't want to. So then you sit there for another 10 minutes and then you think, okay, I got to get up. And then you think, I'll just wait another 10 minutes. And the heat zaps it out of me too. The older I get, when it's really hot, it just zaps all the energy out of me. Oh, Tammy, bless your heart. Yeah, I was telling him I got it. I shouldn't complain. I mean, I only work 2 days a week for corn's sake. I mean, come on, Daveda, get a grip. Because I'm semi-retired, and once I'm there, for the most part, I mean, there are days that I think, oh, when is this day going to be over? But for the most part, I have a good boss. She's a very nice person, thank God. And, I mean, and I always tell myself it's 2 days a week, Davida. Get over your sweet self. Oh, I know. That's exactly what I'm doing, Tammy. It's like, okay, all right, Come on, Davida, you can do it. You can do it. It's not hard. One foot in front of the other. That shower's not that far from you. Hey, Muppets, how are you? How are you, sweetie? Retail is hard, Donna. Do you work retail, Donna? It's hard in the fact, like I said, you never know what you're going to get, and you always have to be on. You know what I mean? It's almost like, I mean, if you don't feel like smiling, you got to smile. If you don't feel like talking, you still got to talk. And I'll tell you what, when Tanya first passed, well, first of all, I didn't go to work for 2 months. And my boss was perfectly fine, and she was really supportive. But anyway, when I got back, there was times I thought, man, I don't want to talk. I don't want to, but I have to. I mean, what am I going to do? I have to talk to the people. But yeah, there's times like that you think, ugh. Hi, Sherry Williams. How are you? You like that little bunny that you gave me years ago I have in that grater, Sherry? Oh, you're working too, huh, Muppets? You're like, blah. Do you work with retail, Muppets? Or do you work in an office? You did work retail, Donna? Yeah, so you know. And Gloria, you worked with the the public, not retail, but you were a social worker, correct? If I'm not mistaken. Man, that would have been a hard one. Man, you know what? My hat goes off to you. That had to be a hard job at times. Muppets, Tammy, did you see the pipe cleaner DIY that I did? The retro. I tried to look for the history of it, and all I could find is it was back. I think Victorian did something like that, but the only thing I found, I'll have to research more. I really didn't research that much, but a little bit. But the circa was probably like the late 1930s, early 1940s. It's been a long day for you too, Sherry. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right, Tammy. She would have wanted me to keep going. She was very social. Oh, you've been paying bills. Ugh. Ugh, forget it. Yeah, Tanya worked retail when she was a teenager. Well, I shouldn't say teenager. Well, yeah, I guess she was a teenager. When she was 17, 18, 19, she worked at a mall in North Hollywood. And then after that, she took off. Well, no, she must have worked out for a few more years than that, even. But anyway, then she got into medical transcribing. And I'm telling you what, that chick was a whiz on the keyboard. And she had long acrylic nails. And I used to sit there in amazement watching her sometimes, and she'd have her headphones on. And these doctors would, and so one time she said, Mom, listen, so she put the headphones on me. I couldn't understand a word they were saying. And I said, Tanya, how do you understand a word of it? Plus, she has to make sure everything is right. Because when she's transcribing, I mean, you have to make sure you're listening correctly. And her typing was unbelievably fast. And I would always say to her, I don't know how you type in those nails. I swear I don't. I would be making all kinds of mistakes. But that's what she did until about a year before she passed. But yeah, she was really good. Your mother isn't doing well, Sherry? Oh, I'm sorry. Does she live by you? We got notification at work that there is a bed bug infestation. I don't want to go back now. Glad I haven't been there since end of October. Oh, bed bug infestation? Well, why don't they call the exterminators in? Oh, I look at it all the time, Timmy. The shirt that's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Timmy. Is your mom, has she been sick, Sherry, for a while? Not so, not too far. She got a pacemaker and it's not working at all. Ooh, then they need to do something with the batteries or something. Because I remember my father-in-law had something like that. But I can't remember if they were able to do something to where they didn't have to be invasive. I can't remember if it was like a computer, but I do know he had a problem with it. I do know that. So is she going to go into the doctor to have it looked at? They did call exterminators and everyone got the option to work from home until it cleared up, but my boss can't work from home. I felt bad. So I'm going to go back to the office next Friday. Could you see the bed bugs? Or did you stay far, far away? So I don't know, do they jump on you? I don't know a whole lot about bed bugs, but I remember when I worked at the school, oh my gosh, they nominated me to go and look for head lice because we would have infestations of head lice at times in the elementary school. And this one particular year, it went on and on and on, and we just couldn't get rid of them in the school. And so I'd always have to go into, and have the kids come outside, and I'd sit them in a chair and I'd be looking and stuff, helping the nurse. Well, finally, we started to realize that this one girl, they went to the house, they had to go to the house. And because she in particular and her brother constantly had the lice. I mean, constant. And I don't mean a few. And the parents, so the nurse would call the parents and she'd ask them, are you treating them? Because they're continuing to come back. Well, what they weren't doing is they weren't throwing away. What made me think of this is the bed bugs is this, that they weren't throwing away some of their stuffed animals. And the lice, I guess, I don't know how long they can live. I don't think they can live long because they have to be able to, well, I don't want to say it, but they have to live on something alive. And, but anyway, the health department finally went over to the house and it was pretty infested in their house. So, not saying that those kids are the only ones that brought it, but they are the ones that I had to keep repeating in my checking of them. And they kept getting them. So finally they did go away. But that one year it was crazy. So I would have Daisha put all of her hair up real tight in a bun. I put it in a bun. And I told her, don't wear any hats, don't wear any wigs that, if they had, for like, for plays and stuff in the classroom when they were little. I said, don't wear any of that. So yeah, that was a fun, I'll never forget that year. He hasn't done nothing about it? Oh man. They are concentrated in one area on our floor, but not near my desk or the department. Gross, gross, gross. I know. Oh, now y'all making me itch. Sorry, Sherry. Oh no, Donna. Sorry to hear you lost. My beautiful son-in-law was killed last September in a freak accident at work. My daughter is struggling with it and always will be. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's terrible. Hi, Peggy. Sherry, now my head's itching. But that's the truth, isn't it? When you do talk about that, you start to itch. Did they have children, Donna? Yeah, it does give me the heebie-jeebies too. What have you been doing, Peggy? Have you been doing any crafts? They had 3 kids. Oh no. Ugh. So it hasn't even been a year yet. Oh, bless her heart. She's probably still in kind of a, well, I was going to say a numb state, but you come in and out of that. I've had to deal with bed bugs. My uncle has a motel at Carolina Beach in North Carolina. He got bed bugs, had a hard time getting rid of them. It was terrible. So, I mean, do you just have to get new mattresses, or do you put a mattress cover? I don't know. Oh no, that's fine, Muppets. You can bring whatever. I don't care. Oh, I'm hearing you there, Muppets. I know what you mean. I know what you mean there. You guys, I'm so terrible. I watch 90 Day Fiance and they're having the tell all. It's recorded, but the tell all, oh my gosh. It's something else. Yeah, darn bugs. Yeah, you have to have a company spray. Has anyone here seen 1883 yet, by any chance? On Paramount Plus with Sam Elliott? It is so good, you guys. If you haven't, if you can, watch it. It is so good. I've been watching my daughter's dog, Lola. That's cute, Lola. Well, they're on vacation. Oh my word, I'm exhausted. It's like taking care of a toddler. Good thing I love her so much. They get in the carpet. Oh my gosh, you're kidding. They get in the carpet and on pictures hanging on walls and curtains. Oh heavens. You love 90 Day Fiance, Sherry? No, I need something to watch too. Oh, Muppets, I'm telling you, you guys, anyone listening to me, anyone hearing my voice, my boys kept telling me, Mom, you got to watch 1883. And it it's a precursor to Yellowstone. I don't have Paramount because Paramount is what has Yellowstone. But that's here and there as far as I'm concerned, because 1883, even not being able to watch Yellowstone, so then you can go back and go, oh, okay, this makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Probably one of the best, and it's a series and it's only one season. It doesn't go on and on. It's got 10 episodes, and I binge watched the whole thing. You guys, it's the kind of show that I thought about for a couple days, and I started watching it again. That's how good it was. I didn't know bed bugs get on the walls and everything. I thought it was just the bed. I know, I thought her name is Lola. She was a showgirl. Oh, Peggy, it is so good. Trust me when I tell you that. Donna, I'm there with you. Sam Elliott, I love. You do sing that to her all the time. My husband and I started to watch Yellowstone before. Oh, I never finished it. So you don't have to see Yellowstone. No, you don't. Now, my boys said you should if you've been watching Yellowstone. If you watch it, you'll see what I mean. You'll see what I mean. But for you, it'll probably make even more sense because you did start to watch it. So I'm hoping that another cable will pick it up. I'm hoping that Paramount Plus will pick it up. Why it plays 1883 and not this is beyond me, but whatever. But you are going to, I really think you're going to like it. Hi, Lori Colley, how are you? Yeah, and let me know what you think of it, okay? Sherry, I didn't realize that. It sounds almost like they're cockroaches. How are you, Lori? Hi, Earthbound Spirit, how are you? Yeah, let me know, but I'm hoping to watch Yellowstone because that's another one that my boys said were really, it's really good. Well, many people have said that. Hi, Amy's Justice League. How are you? Oh, really? Peacock? I don't have that either. Dang it. But see what I mean? Amy, I'm thinking that maybe more and more are going to pick it up where I'll be able to watch it. Then if you're watching it, you need to watch 1883 too. You got the whole series? I have Paramount because I watch Big Brother. Okay, Muppets, then you'll be able to see Yellowstone. Now, Paramount Plus is what's carrying 1883. I do have cable, yes, Amy. Yeah, it is. I didn't realize that either. But Paramount Plus and Paramount are different in some of their shows because Jason kept saying, Mom, go on to Paramount because you have Paramount Plus. And I said, no, I said, I don't. And Yellowstone is on Paramount, not Paramount Plus. And he didn't even realize that. You're not getting notifications, Lori? Just go back in, and a lot of people are having this problem. Go back in, and then where it says subscribe, hit subscribe, and it'll unsubscribe, and then hit it again, and it'll subscribe you, and then hit the top bell to where you get all notifications, and then you should. I think sometimes YouTube, I don't know what happens, because it even happens to me when I follow people. I don't know, it's a glitch. Does it have Paramount? I don't have Paramount. I have Paramount Plus. But I'm hoping that they'll eventually bring it over to Paramount Plus. I don't know what that one is, Donna. Is it Patriot? What's it about? Good night, Tammy. Thanks for coming by. Have a good night. I'll have to, and what channel is that on? The one you're talking about? Peggy. Until you said that, I didn't think of that, but now I'm going to think of that every time. Are you going to sleep, Donna? Okay. But am I saying it right? Are you saying Patriot? I don't think I've heard about it. Have I heard about it? I don't think Sister Wives is going to be back, you guys. How can it be? For you, those of you that watch it, I read that Cody had to get a job somewhere. Okay, okay, Sherry. You have a good night, sweetie. When I was little and we visited my grandpa, we watched Lawrence Welk. So many good memories. Oh yeah, my grandmother used to watch it as well. Actually, this is kind of a fun little fact. I have lace curtains in my living room that I've had for years and years, and they're Italian lace. Well, the lady that used to do a lot of the costumes on Lawrence Welk, she did the Lennon Sisters and a couple of the dancers. Well, when she retired from Lawrence Welk, she went into became a home seamstress. And I can't even remember. No, you know how I found her is when I ordered the lace. I needed someone to make them because they were specially made. And so when she came out, we talked and she told me all about, when she worked on the set at Lawrence Welk and all that. And so when we were getting ready to sell the house where we used to live, they wanted the curtains. And I had made the stipulation that the curtains went. They weren't a part of the house. And they kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I said, no. I said, they're not staying. And I have them in my house to this day. So it's a little trivia. Yeah, I think you see them when I do my home tours and stuff. I'll make sure to show them. Oh shoot! You know what? I forgot. I was gonna doggone it. I was gonna film my house today because the decorating that I'm gonna do is all I'm doing. I'm not doing any more. Darn it! I was gonna do that today. Oh well. If Daisha and the kids don't come over Sunday, I'll video it Sunday and I'll probably put it up Wednesday for my spring Easter home tour. I'm glad I said that because I forgot. Yeah, these are really pretty. Very pretty. I'm not gonna, I had only had them like a year. I'm not gonna keep those there. No way. And what's weird is they fit perfectly here. It was like it was made for it. It was the most bizarre thing. But yeah, so it's still hot here. Doggone. I was hoping it would cool down. I don't think it is because you know how the house always holds the heat. Even if it's cooler outside, the house is still warmer than outside when it does start cooling down. That's where I'm at right now. But if any of you watch 90 Day Fiance, in that terrible, I'm so hooked on that stupid thing. It is, the tell-all is a crack up. But anyway, well, I guess I should get going because, like I said, I'll take Polly out one more time, take my shower, and then lay down. That's what I'll do. What's everyone doing tomorrow, real quick, while I'm at work? Well, that's what happens to me, Peggy. I get so many ideas. I mean, I have so many ideas, and it's like it almost becomes overwhelming because my mind goes much faster than what my hands can go to make them, you know? I'm glad too, Peggy. But go look at that video. I think you'll think they're cute and they're very inexpensive to make. You probably have everything except the Chanel, and you can get them at Hobby Lobby or you can order them on Amazon. They're very inexpensive. And they are adorable for different holidays. All right, guys, well, remember, you could say it with me. The world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever forget that. You should see Polly. She's running around, so I'm saying that she knows. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.